everyone, and welcome to another edition of Psychosin Psychoanalysis right here on YouTube on the Psychosin Project channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the latest album by thrashing death metal legends, the one and only Vader, and their new album, The Empire. Not sure how clear that's coming out, not very clear I suppose, but anyway, is it any good? Does it live up to the legendary status of the one and Vader? And more importantly, is it as good as albums such as Litany? Well, let's give it a listen, shall we? The Empire is Vader's 11th album of thrash-tinged death metal, and as usual, it is brutal as all hell. So the first question is obviously, is this as good as their classic Litany album, or is it a classic in itself? Well, unfortunately, this album does just fall just a little bit short of being an absolute Vader classic, but do not take that the wrong way. It's still an absolutely superb album and well worth your time. Kicking off with the absolutely full speed and brutal Angels of Steel, it goes full on throughout the whole album and ends with the rather kind of epic, well, for Vader anyway, Send Me Back to Hell, which is a bit of a strange one because after all this speed and all that, they go for something that's a bit more mid-paced and just proving that they can obviously mix it up. There's a few songs on here that wouldn't have sounded too out of place on the Litany album, but again, the album as a whole doesn't quite reach that high watermark of Litany. But then again, not many albums do, Litany being personally one of my favourite sort of thrash-tinged death metal albums ever. Now, let me quantify that. We're not saying thrash-tinged death metal. It's not to say that they're not as brutal as a death metal band. They obviously are a death metal band, but there is definite elements of thrash to their sound, especially on this album. Maybe it's the inclusion of the new drummer who used to be in a in a thrash band, but all in all, it's a really, really good album. The highlights for me were Angels of Steel, Iron Rain, Armageddon, and Parabellum. Absolutely superb songs. If you're into your death metal and like a little bit of thrash, you've never heard Vader, you could do worse than starting with this album. Absolutely brilliant slice of old, well, I'll say old school, of really good Polish death metal here. And Vader are in a bit of a sort of group of their own. While Decapitated have gone down the more technical death metal route, or lately seemingly to sound more like Pantera on their last album, Vader have kept their same sort of core sound while deviating from it and adding new influences in there. Peter, as always, absolutely on top form with his lyrics and his vocal ability. So all in all, The Empire, I think I said it was their 12th album, 12th studio album. Absolutely well worth picking up. I know I'm a bit late on reviewing. This hasn't come out last year, but I'm trying to catch up, basically. All in all, very, very, very good album. It's only half hour long, but trust me, it's exhausting in a good way. So, yeah, go pick it up. If you like Vader or have never heard them, go check this out. And if you've never heard Vader before, also pick up their Litany album as well. So, all in all, I'll give this about 4 out of 5. Not an absolute classic, but definitely deserves a place in your record collection. So there you have it. That is what I thought of The Empire by the mighty Vader. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to like, share and subscribe. Also check out my friend Bunny and her channel right there. Well, the link's there anyway. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I turn to face it all.